Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Chandler. Please call me Jennifer in this class. And this is I'm going to try to keep this short. This is the welcome video to OGL 574, Qualitative Data Analysis in Leadership Research. So let's first go over what you're graded on in this course. So here's the categories that the points are in and the number of discussions in perusal. There's 11 of them. Each one is worth 50 points. There's your progress reports. There's the one-on-one sessions that you're going to have with me, and then your final presentation. So that's where all the points are. So the rest of this quick video is just going to go through the modules that we have in this course, just to give you a big overview of what we're doing. I'm not going to read to you all these learning objectives that are for each module that appear on the screen. You can go ahead and read those. But in this first module, we're going to cover a lot. And we're going to be discussing how qualitative data analysis can be used to answer organizational leadership questions, and by taking a research approach. So you're going to be reading a published research article of mine that presents a qualitative case study leadership project. So it fits with this class really well. And you're also going to read some of the behind the scenes documents that researchers have to complete and things they have to do before they can even start the research. And the reason you're reading a published research article of mine is that frequently when someone's reading anyone else's research, a lot of questions come to your mind as you're reading this. And you're asking, okay, well, why did you do that? And what about this? And did you think of this? And how does this fit in with that? And why did you label it this? And why did you organize it like this? All sorts of questions can come to your mind as you're reading someone else's published research. And you can't really ask those people who have published that research those really detailed, probing, in-depth questions like, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? But in this context, you can, because it was something I did. So this can really help the learning process. So in the module 2, we're going to be jumping right in and using the software that you have access to. The tool has lots and lots and lots of capabilities, and you're probably not going to have time to access everything it can possibly do, but you will have access to the full tool. We're not getting like a shrunken down version of it just for the class. You get access to everything this tool can do, and it's very powerful, but at the same time, it's pretty easy to use. So that's what we're going to do in module 2. In module 3, you're going to get into your own qualitative data analysis. And one of the things that can happen when anybody first starts analyzing the data is they can have a feeling that they've stepped into a desert wasteland with no familiar landmarks. It can look and feel really unfamiliar. And but just like an actual desert, it's not a wasteland. Deserts are rich and with biodiversity, and they're rich places where lots of organisms live. They're not wastelands by any means, and you will discover you'll have a similar experience with your data when you first start working with it, and once you get into it, you'll realize there's a lot going on there, and a lot for you to be working with. So during modules 3 through 6, this is where you're scheduling and having one-on-one time with me. And when we do that, we're all focused on your data analysis. And so what you need to have before those sessions, and then what we're going to do in those sessions, and then what you leave those sessions with, that's all explained in each of those assignments. So now you're starting in module 4, you're continuing your data analysis, and you're doing your coding. you're going to start seeing things in your data, and you're going to start recognizing patterns. And so that's going to be really exciting. Okay, in module 5, you're going to share your preliminary findings, and this can feel really, really awkward, and like you're in another completely new environment where you just lost all your equilibrium, and things don't feel normal because you're thinking, I just barely started getting into my data. How can I be sharing preliminary findings? But this is part of the research process where it's a it's not a linear process. It's a cyclical process where you analyze your data, and you try to develop these preliminary findings, share those with other people, get feedback from them, and then you use that feedback to continue your analysis. So, and obviously, because we have a short time frame for this course, we're going to be going through these cycles really rapidly. All right, in module 6, you're already finalizing your data analysis. And then in module 7, you are presenting the results of your qualitative data analysis, and you are putting together a video for this. So that is the course in a nutshell, and I'm really excited to be embarking on this journey with you all. Thank you.